All right, this is my trade review for August 15th, 2025. This was a really good session, and there's not a lot of trades here. Given the fact that I'm pretty far behind on review, I'm going to blast through this pretty quick. Um, I took 7 trades total, 6 wins and 1 loss for a win rate of 85%. My average win was 2.8 ticks, whereas my average loss, the one loss I took, was 3 ticks. So, pretty good average there. I had a couple 1 tick wins, which are essentially break even after commissions. I dragged that average down a bit, but I finished the day really strong with 2 5 tick winners, which we'll get to. Um, I'm essentially just going to go through the process of tagging these one by one. Starting with trade number 1, which is a 1 tick profit to the short side. Very quick. So it looks like we're in a definite downtrend, but there's huge absorbing going on. So it looks like sellers are reloading pretty hard here on the delta, which is a good thing. So I'm trading in the trend that we're heading for a 1 tick win. I think in hindsight, it could have held it a little longer. I think. Yeah, I probably could have got 2 or 3 ticks out of that pretty easily, but won't obsess over that. So I had trend favor. Did I have book balance? Yeah, I had pretty good book balance there. Delta favor. I have decent reclaim below us. Um, I don't see a whole lot working against me here. Other than reclaim, maybe reclaim against. My entry was good. My exit was good. Conservative scalp. Slip favor. My mindset was clear. I was calm. I was content, and I was patient on this trade. I will give it a green star. Next trade number 2 is a 3 tick loss to the short side. I can already kind of see what my mistake was here. Yeah, I think this is just an aggressive scalp, and I don't have book balance. So I still have delta favor and trend favor, but I have book balance against me, and I have reclaim against me. Um, Entry was early. Exit. I'm gonna say exit good. I think 3 tick loss is a pretty good loss. Aggressive scalp. Slip mid because I didn't wait for the slip favor. I was clear, calm, content, patient with this trade. I'm gonna give it a yellow star. Trade number 3, 2 tick profit to the short side. These were all short trades, by the way. Got just the tiniest bit of spoofing below me, but now it's kind of slip ranging against me, which I don't like. Yeah, I wasn't crazy about that, so I probably this was also a partial. It looks like. Yeah, yeah, there was a partial that got filled here, so let me tag this as a partial. And then I'll essentially copy all the tags from the last one. Yeah, so the book is not balanced here as much as I would have wanted. And if I did wait for the book to balance, I think it would have been a much better trade. Let's watch how it would have played out if I waited. Yeah, had I waited, I think a better trade would have set up. I will also yellow star this one. So for the record, trades 3 and 4 are technically the same trade because I got filled on a partial with it. So they are essentially the exact same trade. Let's jump to trade number 5, which is a 3-tick profit to the short side. This is a couple minutes later, and it is when the book is balanced. So the book balances. I get a nice clean wick to the upside, so we get a nice clean sharp move for me to fade. And I take it off pretty quick for 3 ticks. Could I have held it longer? Technically, yes, but I would have eaten a bit of drawdown. It would have got a little uncomfortable had I held this. I had book balance, I had delta favor, I had trend favor, I had spoof below me. The only thing I had against me was reclaim. Entry was good, exit was good. This was a conservative scalp. I had slip favor, I was clear, calm, content, patient. This was a great trade in my opinion. I'll even slap an A+ on this. I think this is an A+ trade, given that I waited for the price to get really loose before I entered. I didn't get in on any tight pinching or anything like that. It was very loose, fluid price action that I entered on, which worked tremendously in my favor. Trade number 6, which is a 5-tick profit to the short side. This looks pretty similar to the trade I just took, just not quite as loose. It's a little tighter here, but that's okay. It's not super tight. And it actually goes past my take profit. I tried to get out for 3 ticks, but this is one of those rare instances where slippage worked in my favor, and the bid actually jumped past my limit order, and I hit the flat key and got filled for 5-tick profit. Because this was the exact same trade as the previous one, I'm just going to paste all the tags in there. It's technically not a try two because it was a separate setup. I don't think this one was A+, though. I think it was just, an A or a B. I had book balance, delta favor, spoofing, trend favor, entry good, exit good, conservative scalp, slip favor, clear, calm, content, patient, and I'll green star it. Trade number 7. This is my last trade of the day. 5-tick profit to the short side. This one looks a little bit more grindy. I've got some grindy price action to the upside. But it is kind of finished with a capitulatory move. Like it does grind up and then it shoots up really fast, and that's where I get short. I also have pretty perfect book balance here. So again, I'm gonna paste in the tags from before. Book balance, delta favor, spoofing, trend favor, entry good, exit good, conservative scalp, slip favor, clear, calm, content, patient. I think I was doing a really good job with emotions here. This was a great session. Pretty much zero drawdown. I got most of my trades are green star, meaning that I was focused on edge and I was respecting my emotional capabilities and following the plan and just doing a really good job of trading with the trend. I don't think I fought the trend at any point today, which was good. Lessons to be learned here. Not a whole lot. I think this was kind of a perfect session. I do wish I pushed some of the trades a little further. I seem to be capping out at like 12, 15 ticks profit per day. I would like to push that to 20 in the future. I won't complain too much. And yeah, that's my session.